Well, good evening. Governor Larry Roden signed two bills today that he says will deliver the largest property tax cut in South Dakota history.
That's after lawmakers in both chambers debated the issue for years. KELOLAND's Jordan DeSmit breaks down what they mean for all taxpayers.
Senate Bill 96 will give counties the option of levying up to a half-cent sales tax to use for property tax relief. SB 245 dedicates 0.3% of state sales tax to property tax reduction once the sales tax rate moves from 4.2% to 4.5% in July 2027. In the meantime, SB 245 also calls for moving $56 million from the state government's reserves to use as a one-time relief. Today, both Roden and Lieutenant Governor Tony Venhuizen gave insight on how homeowners will know how much money they save once they receive their property tax statement.
245, which is statewide, your levy for owner-occupied general ed will be lower. And so then, of course, the dollar amount is lower. But there won't be a separate line that says Senate Bill 245 credit.
On 96, if they opt into that, that will show up on your statement as this is what your taxes would have been. This is what is represented in savings because Senate Bill 96 and that reduction.
Chris Lilla, Minnehaha County's equalization director, says Senate Bill 96 is a, quote, good approach, but it isn't perfect.
Anytime you give a discount to somebody for any reason, you're asking someone else to pick up that burden. And this is giving a discount to primarily your upper income earners that can afford their own homes, and shifting that burden to some degree to the ones that cannot, however minimally it is.
Republican Senator Brandon Whiff of the Huron area shared a similar sentiment while discussing SB 245 on the Senate floor Wednesday.
This may feel like a good idea now because it's easy right now, but in a few years, we will all be blamed for forcing opt-outs in our districts. When our schools are opting out in 2 years because we aren't able to fund them, they will look squarely at the faces in this room and say that we had a choice and we chose wrong.
Jordan DeSmit, KELOLAND News.
We also heard a University of South Dakota professor's take on the tax changes today. You can read about that in the KELOLAND.com original from our Marissa Bronkhorst online right now.